Good morning. Word of the day. 3rd February 2025, Monday of the 4th week in Ordinary Time. Reading of the day. A reading from the letter of St. Paul to Hebrew. 11 row 32 to 40. Brother and sister, what more shall I say? I have not time to tell the Gideon, Barak, Samson, and Jephthah, of David and Samuel and the prophets, who by faith conquered kingdoms, did what was right, obtained the promise. They closed the mouth of lion, put out raging fire, escaped the devouring sword. Out of weakness they were made a powerful, became strong in battle, and turned back foreign invaders. Women received back their dead through resurrection. Some were tortured and would not accept deliverance in order to obtain a better resurrection. Order endured mockery, shocking, even chain and imprisonment. They were stoned, sawn in two, put to death as sword born. They went about in skin of sheep or goats, needy, afflicted, tormented. The world was not worthy of them. They wandered about the deserts and on mountains, in caves and in crevices in the earth. Yet only those approved because of their faith did not receive what had been promised. God had foreseen something better for us, so that without us they should not be made perfect. The word of the Lord. Gospel of the day from the Gospel according to Mark, Mark 5 1 to 20. Jesus and his disciples came to the other side of the sea, to the territory of the Renaissance. When he got out of the boat, at once a man from the tombs who had unclean spirit met him. The man had been dwelling among the tombs, and no one could restrain him any longer, even with a chain. In fact, he had frequently been bound with shackles and chains, but the chain had been pulled apart by him, and the shackles mad, and no one was strong enough to subdue him. Night and day among the tombs and on the hillsides, he was always crying out and bruising himself with stones. Catching sight of Jesus from a distance, he ran up and prostrated himself before him, crying out in a loud voice, What have you to do with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I adjure you by God. I adjure I adjure you by God, do not torment me. He had been saying to him, Unclean spirit, come out of the man. He asked him, What is your name? He replied, Legion is my name. There are many of us. And he pleaded honestly with him, not to drive them away from territory. Now a large herd of swine was feeding there on hillside, and they pleaded with him, Send us into the swine. Let us enter them. And he led them, and the unclean spirit came out and entered the swine. The herd of about 2,000 rushed down a steep bank into the sea, where they were thrown. They squared, ran away, and reported the incident in the town, and they flew out the countryside, and people came out to see what had happened. As they approached Jesus, they caught sight of the man who had been possessed by legion, sitting there clothed and in his right mind, and they were seized with fear. Those who witnessed the incident explained to them what had happened to the possessed man and to the swine. Then they began to beg him to leave that street. As he was getting into the boat, the man who had been possessed pleaded to remain with him, but Jesus would not permit him, but told him instead, Go home to your family and announce to them all that the Lord in his pity has done for you. Then the man went up and began to proclaim in the Decapolis what Jesus had done for him, and all were amazed. The word of the Lord. Glory to God. Word of the Holy Father. Christ's preaching is intended to defeat the evil present in humankind and the world. Jesus' preaching confirmed to a logic that is contrary to that of the world and of the evil one. His word revealed on the upheaval of the mistaken ordering of things. In fact, the demon present In the process, man cries out as Jesus approaches, "What have you to do with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us?" The expression indicates the total extraneousness between Jesus and Satan. They are on completely different land. There is nothing in common between them. They are the opposite of each other. Jesus authority who address people by his authority, and also the prophet who liberates, the promised prophet who is the Son of God who heals. Do we listen to Jesus' words with our authoritative? Always do not forget, carry a small copy of the gospel in your pocket or in your bed to read throughout the day, to listen to that authoritative word of Jesus. And then we all have problems. We all have housing. We have all spiritual affliction. Let us ask Jesus. Jesus, you are the prophet, the Son of God, the one who have promised to us to heal us. Heal me. Asking Jesus to heal our sin, our ill. Thank you for listening.